I thought it was kind of glorious, to be honest.
I want to go in again, but I'm also afraid.
It's a bit intense coming straight out of that. It's a very transformative experience.
The first thing you do is you take quite a long journey from the doors of the playhouse down a darkened corridor and into a really dark chamber, and then you sit facing complete darkness with your feet off the floor, ready for the music to start. Bish Bosch Ambisymphonic comes from a combination of the title of Scott Walker's most recent album, and the piece is all about Scott Walker's music, and then it combines two things: a spatialization system for audio called Ambisonic with the word symphonic, because it's a 4-movement piece.
Flat-nosed whistle goes up ahead.
Scott Walker has moved from being one of the most recognisable and important pop and early pop musicians into being one of the most innovative and challenging, I guess you'd use the word avant-garde, contemporary musicians.
Gabriel's gravy.
This record, even more than the last, is just absolutely perfect for the work we wanted to make. It's so visceral and it's so dramatic and theatrical, and you know, just listening to it even in stereo, already your mind begins to conjure up so many images.
And by taking away all other senses and kind of plunging you into darkness, your mind is really left to kind of run free and do the work.
Let Michelangelo tiptoe round in his dark-skinned boots.
In very simple terms, we've exploded the stereo mix and created a three-dimensional sonic experience. And we work with a company called Arup. We work with acoustic specialists with this great technology called Ambisonics. Within their world, they use it to design buildings or to design the sonic properties of a building so that they can allow architects to essentially hear a building before they build it. For example, they might be able to say, well, look, if you move these walls over here and you make them out of a slightly different material, the sound impact will be lessened. So that's how they use it. And we kind of flip that on its head, and you take the music that Scott and Pete have mixed, and you're then able to take individual sounds and plot them in a three-dimensional environment.
Room full of mice, room full of mice, room full of mice, room full of mice.
What you're hearing essentially is a journey through different environments that we've imagined for the record.
There is one track where we're kind of on a float in the space that we described to Arup. I have no idea how they then translated this into acoustic properties. Is we said that we wanted you to feel like you are on a carnival float in outer space, where the wheels of the float were churning and churning, but there was kind of vast infinity around you. Not sure how that translates into actual acoustic properties, but come and have a look.
2 tails, 1 eye, 3 toes. No ear, 2 tails, 1 eye, 3 toes.